Hello everyone, it's Andrea. Today I want to give you some tips on how to advance in Buhriz in the game mode push without getting too frustrated, because if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have some awareness, you're gonna die a lot of times running, trying to get to the objectives and repeatedly dying without seeing who shot you. So first of all, you want to be aware on the right side. There are many snipers that can kill your whole team just by being on the right side. Aware of that, I believe the bridge is the safest way to reach the point and the best way to deal more damage to the enemy team. You can see me throwing some grenades at the end of the bridge. The smoke grenade to cover my advance. Be fast when moving here, remember the snipers on the right side. If you have more smokes, throw them. A grenade to kill everyone that may be camping on this spot. Once you reach here, you can start capturing the objective, and this is great. There are no enemies on this side, you can just capture by staying here and you're basically safe. Sometimes there are gonna be enemies still alive on the point. If you have a C4 from this point, you can kill most of them. C4 in this spot is amazing. If you don't, you may need to rush if nobody of your team is advancing. For Bravo, I often advance also on the right side, and this is the hardest part, getting off the spawn point. In order to do that, smokes will always help. If you cover the right side, the river with smoke, you have a lot of advantages. You can see me right now throwing some smokes to cover also the central part of the map. Once you reach this wall, it's gonna be easier because you're gonna have more cover both on the left and both on the right side, but still, there are some points where you're still exposed. You wanna move fast and tell your team to throw as many smokes as they can. They're gonna help a lot. And if you reach this point, be aware of this hill, many snipers camp there. You're gonna help your team just by killing them. If you reach this point and you have an explosive, throw the explosive on the lower floor. You're gonna do a lot of damage to the enemies camped in this building. If you don't, just try to peek out of the corners and kill all of them. And then you wanna get into the entrance. The entrance is here on the left side. Be aware of the windows and then rush in as fast as you can. Be aware here on the left, in the corner, and then once you see that the area is clear, you want to camp this door. The one behind you is not really that important, because if some insurgent try to enter behind you, your teammates will probably kill him, because many camp on the other side. Your teammate will camp on the other side and will cover this entrance. So, by watching this other entrance, it's gonna be easier to prevent all the insurgents from coming to the lower floor. And about the upper floor is gonna be easier to clear with an 84. On a lot of teammates gonna go directly for the upper floor. So you wanna focus on the lower floor. Not always, but most of the time. Okay, your goal for Charlie is to clear the lower floor. 90% of your teammates are going to Charlie on the upper floor because it's easier to reach from there. The only entrance to the lower floor is on the other side, which is really difficult to reach. So you either reach the entrance with some smokes, or you clear this building, the lower floor, with some explosive, which is better in my opinion. I'm doing it right now with an 84, but you can also use a C4, you can use grenades very easily. Now I decided to go on the upper floor, but you can see me right now. I see a grenade on the ground. I pick it, and instead of camping this floor with all my teammates, like this guy here, I throw more explosive on the lower floor. That's the key point of Charlie, because it's really difficult to reach the door on the other side, and most of the time you're the only one trying to do that. If you do that, you will take Charlie in no time. For the last objective, for the cache, what you want to do is kill all the enemies on top of that building, watching those windows. If you kill them with an 84 like I'm doing it right now, or using some smoke, or just using a machine gun to suppress them all the time, it's gonna be extremely easy for your team to advance. If you cover those windows, you won the objective, at least 90% of the time. Once you cover those windows, if you have a C4 or any explosive, it's really easy from this left side to destroy the cache. It's very exposed. You can see right now one of my teammates using the C4, but you don't need to be exposed that much. You can shoot the C4 from behind the wall. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope somebody of you learned something new. Thank you for watching again, and see you on the next video.